Wow, look at the crowd. When I was waiting to come up, right, someone was telling me it's very hot. Is this a very good situation that we're having? There's a very hot room? Yes, right. Look at the market. Everyone is here on a Monday evening for what purpose? To slim down. Actually, I came in many years ago also to find out why and how did I slim down. Okay, to be honest with you, I wasn't a very compliant user. I was very full of myself. I think, okay, I know how to slim down well. Well, before I carry on, let's thank the first speaker for the wonderful and humorous sharing. Now, if I had come in with this kind of speaker, if I know that there's such fantastic speaker like Stanley in the system, right, I would have come into this room many more months earlier. Yeah? And the three testimonial sharers are awesome, right? Yes. When I was waiting and I hear testimonials, right, I was re-inspired and confirmed why are we so passionate about weight management, why are we so compassionate or rather so encouraged to help one more person. Because I also come from a healthcare background, one of my many jobs background. Okay, let me just start the slide and share with you why do I say so. Now, this is me before TR90 in 2015. Now, that was when I was in an educational sector, my last human resource job. That time, I was having knee pain and sole pain issues from being an XL lady. When I was on Omron, wow, can you guess my body age or not? I give you a gap lah. That means from where my actual age was, roughly how much older am I from my actual age? Hey, you play cheat lah? How you know? Okay, must be someone who has come to this class before. I was actually 10 years older than my actual age. In Singapore context, right, 10 years old, what will you do to your car? Yeah, I was ready for scrap, no. Okay, with me, I'm actually an engineer by my primary education training. So when I see the number 10, I said, stiao liao, going to tai chia liao. So I just believe my friend who is from the healthcare sector, one of my previous job in the hospital, she introduced me to TR90. That's when I saw the number, plus she's a liver specialist nurse. Because of a leap of faith. And I want her figure. Her figure where I tried for 6 months on natural diet, no time for exercise, and I slimmed down. But for her, right, she told me one thing. You know the key features of TR90 that Stanley mentioned earlier on? You know what was the buying factor for me or not? The yes factor. I no need to starve. Yes, what else? I no need to exercise. How you know? I'm very lazy one, can tell or not? Yeah, because HR, we're very desk bound. And I've got a young child then. So I tell myself, no lah, I got no time to exercise. I try 6 months just to eat healthily, no more vegetable, less carbo, can already. You know what's my exercise during my program? I only go window shopping on weekend with my son. Sometimes if I'm very hardworking, I'll put pram. That's my only exercise. But weekday, I just horizontally travel to send him to school. That's all. There's no cardio, what do you call that, burdens. Doesn't burn much fat, essentially. Well, this is how I look after TR90. And in my 90 days, I still go Korea. Any one of you take your TR90 and went overseas for holiday or not? Or thinking or not? Have, right? Don't dare put your hand only. Okay, this is me in 2017. And all in all, my weight loss for my TR90 was 15 kg. My visceral fat drop isn't high, but it actually helped me drop from my L to M. And then after 3 months, I further dropped to extra small. Yeah. Hey, to tell you a secret. I have never ever been smaller than M ever since primary school. Serious. Serious. Okay, next time when I'm more close to me, I show you my childhood photo. Okay, more chubby. Okay, I'm very proud of. And my body is dropped by 15 years old. Yes. No need tai chia already. Now it's already 2019. How do I look versus my initial? See, I'm not very good with high heels. Now, do I look better or older? Better, right? Extra small still no rebound. This is the best thing. And another secret, I take 5 meals a day one. Okay? The other 2 meals is what? Tea break lah. Who don't have tea break one? Because I come from construction industry for my first job. So we have tea break, morning tea break, afternoon tea break. So 5 meals a day. My tea break quite steady one. So as Angie mentioned, right, I've got customers who take sometimes 1 meal, sometimes 2 meals. Wow. Then Sandy said 3 meals a day. Then how to do? if you're someone like that, or there's someone that you know is like that, ask a consultant. The consultant is very certified, is well informed, and has got enough experience to guide this kind of special cases. So what we are going to share is generally some guidelines how to take TR90 effectively, okay? Now, this is another friend that I've helped. He's in the room as well. Now you see him, as I trace his progress over the 90 days, right? You look at the front, would you be encouraged or not? Would you be encouraged? In the first place, sun already, right? The frame is so small, but the tummy like that only like a little bit, lao hong a little bit. But if you don't look at the side view, with the big 4, he has got visceral fat of 4 layers. Just 4 layers there. And he's one special kind of customer that we always will find on. Customers will not tell you what they existingly have. He didn't tell me that he has got fatty liver for 4 years. He didn't tell me that in the first 2 months of the program, he was still using another brand's multivitamin together, supplement together with TR90. Yeah, and he has got insomnia, acid reflux, and migraine. Wow, so many conditions, huh? Never say, So I blur also follow through. See, TR90 is so good. So after 90 days, right, you look at that, all this improved. And 4, visceral fat of 4. So if you think that our testimonial sharers who have got fatty liver, don't wait already. Even skinny one with a bit of tummy, go and share with them. You never know who you will help. Okay? Another friend that I've helped, also in the healthcare sector, this is in the same year, in the month of May. She has just delivered her child for coming to 2 years old. The child is about 2 years old soon. She's like that, no? She thinks that it's okay. Yeah, she's like, okay. But she's often sick. Medical leave, entitlement 1 year, 14 days or 18 days are all used up one. All used up one. But childcare leave also used up one. Because the moment child falls sick, then it's her turn to fall sick. And then, in the same year, she said, hey girl, I can fit in the same dress already leh. Still lobang no. I was like, wow, cool, right? And her immunity improved. She no longer falls sick when the child falls sick. In fact, she can work well in her arena, in her profession better. This is someone that I've helped, a taxi driver who actually works permanent night shift. So their breakfast is like our dinner time. So when you tell him about breakfast, eat what, lunch, eat what, breakfast, my breakfast is at 4:30. And I was like, oh, okay. So you have to play around. So in general terms, when we talk about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I would like to say there's first meal, second meal, third meal. Yes? Okay, it'll be easier. So I actually deal with his condition with first meal, second meal, third meal, and he permanently like lotto car, pig trotters, innards, and stuff. That's why he has got condition like high cholesterol and high blood pressure. When I met him, he has got a lot of symptoms like pulse, has got eczema on the hand and on the legs already. Yeah. So helping him, by the way, in his before he actually run 1 hour every day after he stopped his driving in the morning. 1 hour solid jogging. But still the balloon so big. Yeah, this is where the visceral fat is, right? Like what Stanley mentioned. 1 hour. But then, with TR90 and the right diet advice, in 90 days, he slowly adjusts. Look at that. I helped him to improve his high blood pressure and medicine is off until now. It's been 2 years already. Let's give TR90 a round of applause. Okay, young people. People who are in a family planning age, they would also like to look younger, feel younger, right? But for young men like that, he look very typically on the street. You see many married already, start to have family life, then put on a little bit of pouch. Yeah, with his tummy, he has got abnormal. Okay, please don't take photo of him. He's not really a business builder. Let's just share with you. Okay, he has got abnormal sperm quality because his body age is very old, even though he's in his mid-30s. Right? And because of the visceral fat being high, body fat being high, the wife was concerned. Wife is actually my friend, recommended me to slim him down. I thought she want a handsome and young hubby lah. But end up it's actually because of this. At the end of the program, she shared with me. So now, with the fat loss and the body age improved, right, they recently have a second baby. Yes. I tell you, TR90, last year I seem to be like Song Zi Nyang Nyang. You know what is that? Yeah. A lot of my users are one by one pregnant. I was invited to the baby showers. Wow, I don't know why I do TR90, man. I'm helping Singapore's productivity rate to increase. Wow, this feels very good, right? So, you want to learn how to take TR90 effectively or not? Is it a weight management program or slimming program only? No, right? You can become 送子娘娘 and help Singapore on the national service, right? Yeah, okay. So first and foremost, be patient. Like Eugene's case, if you do not communicate more with your customers, right, you wouldn't know that they are using other products with TR90. Yeah. So if they're using other products with TR90, right, it's best that you sincerely advise them professionally that we would like to have a very fair experiment on your body. Tell them, don't mix with other things. Because I'm very sure TR90 will work. But you put other combination inside, I cannot guarantee chop the results. I will advise that to my customers. So be patient. I like to say this, no change equals no change. If you want to buy TR90, like buy Toto 4D, I'm sorry. Okay, you have to change a little bit. But not immediately. You've got 90 days, ma. 90 days can make a lot of difference already. So gradually collaborate with your consultant or your friend who recommended you the product. Okay, first factor, be patient. Why? Because weight reduction is a stepwise process. You know, when we are a bit more big, right, when we walk up the stairs, right, we will walk a bit, then we okay, I'll resume another more. So weight reduction or weight management also needs to have a stepwise process. Give your body time to slowly adjust. Because you use so many years to accumulate all that project so big, must have some time to let it adjust, ma. Your body is an engine, also need to wait for a while. Let it gather some energy, and then one more time, let's boost the metabolism a little bit. Let me burn more fat a little bit. So it is a stepwise process. So do be patient. I'm sure your consultant has said this to you, but I'm going to say this again. Your body is not an engine. It needs some time to rest, regulate. And sometimes when you're a bit more stressed, when you have menstrual cycle for ladies, right? There might be more variables along the way. So work with your consultant. Okay, be mindful that it's a stepwise process. This is a graphical and a clinical trial that went on. It actually showed the same conclusion that I mentioned to you. Well, 66 volunteers completed the program, and it shows that it is a stepwise process over the 90 days. So your step and some other person's step is different. First, ask yourself, same factory or not? Same gender or not? Same age group or not? Same diet or not? Same lifestyle or not? What time you sleep? What time you wake up? Same job or not? So many variables. So don't compare. Always compare with yourself. Whether are you working or collaborating with a consultant very honestly. Yeah, I'm sure a consultant always wants the best out of you because we over here, we don't believe in wasting money. TR90 is not a Toto or 4D ticket. It is there to help you to get better health. Now, I'm also want to encourage you to be confident in the products. Now, because of my background in healthcare, I do not believe in popping pills. I'm actually someone who's very skeptical. Very. Because I'm afraid that I only got one liver, I only got one son. If because I want to fit into a cheongsam, right, and then I damage my liver or I risk my health, is it worth it? So I came in with a lot of confidence in the business and in the product because of my friend's background. Okay, that there is safety in place. There is a proper substantiation in place, which means that whether I have got my friends who are taking in Singapore, Malaysia, US, Taiwan, okay, the consistency and the quality control in the manufacturing is there. That is key. If you take in Singapore different from US, you dare to tell your relative over there to take or not? Don't, right? But because we are new skin, because we are TR90, we do it very professionally. And this is not required of a supplement. This is key. That's why you're paying for not just a product. You're paying for something that is assured. And safety to me is key. All right? So be patient and be confident. And at the same time, it's listed in the US Physician Desk Reference. What is that? It's something which the doctors in the States refer to if, let's say, they find that you need some help to manage your weight. It is listed in this so-called PDR in short. Okay, only products who are efficient. Even products that have got side effects are also listed inside. But it's efficient in tackling certain conditions. It is listed inside. And every year it is being renewed to check that it is still current. So TR90 is listed inside there. Okay, so let's give TR90 a round of applause. Third thing, as I emphasized in the first place, always trust a consultant. Okay, I always trust my consultant. Why? I got no one else to check with already because I never come to class. Honestly, I didn't come to class when I take my product. But if I never come to class, and versus I come to class, do you think my results can be even better? Yeah, I wouldn't only trust one consultant. I will trust all the consultants in the room. Agree? Yes? When you come to this kind of environment, you see so many consultants, so many users in the room, so hot, right? And the testimonial sharers, they're not even paid. They're not paid by the system to even share with you. Agree? Yeah, so you should tell yourself, thank yourself and the friends beside you. Luckily you come tonight. Okay? Now I'm going to go into the next step. Wow, my favorite. I tell you, I'm excited. Okay, this one, I tell you, when you take product very well, right? Product is good. But what about eating? How many of you love to eat like me? Wow, this question, all very excited one. Why? We are born to eat, right? Wow, jialat leh, y'all. Okay, eating plan. Okay, I love age-lock eating plan. Because when I don't know about eating supplements or weight management product one. Okay, but it's only when I go and share with people, then I realize what brand, and how they take their weight management product, right? Then I realize, wow, heng, I do TR90. If my 5 meal, I all drink milk, sell liao, I become baby. Serious? Okay, now I do not need to starve myself and all this, right? Wow, I like choose the right food and eat a variety of food. Honestly, my former size, right, I eat a variety of food. Yeah, I eat a variety, but my plate very big. And I got 5 meals. Wow, sell liao. Okay, but TR90 is so humane. How many of you have this kind of typical breakfast that you see other people take? Other people, I never see you, other people. I honestly got take this kind. I honestly sometimes take this. But when I go home for dinner, no choice lah. Family cooked food, I eat a more balanced meal. Have or not? Yeah, see, not you lah, some other people. So the good thing about TR90 is this. If you go by your natural diet, your own body to burn and digest food, right? Your metabolic rate would, depends on your age, your body age. Okay, and how often have you done different kind of diet and starving and kind of eating habits. Your metabolic rate that you burn could be quite short. Yeah, we should burn fat is quite short. If you do not eat enough balanced diet, you will always be in the fat storing mode. That means you're like a hamster, no? You eat because maybe you don't know when is the next meal. Or you starve your body so often, your body becomes like a hamster. You will store fat so that you have energy for the subsequent meal or activity of the day. But if you take TR90, yeah, you got jump start leh. Wow, very cool. What happens is it extends your burning fat duration up to 15 hours a day. But you must couple with the right eating diet. Because it is not a supplement you take, you burn one. You need to give it some energy input, some food input, which is the right category of food, right? Help it to burn well. Key thing, your diet, you must cut what? Hey, what's the meaning of cut carbo? Zero or reduce? Key. Some people think, I don't want any carbo, I sure will slim down one. Of course lah, you sit down there, don't eat anything, of course will slim down also. But you need energy food, you see. So carbo is reduced, not zero. I must highlight this. You cut oil, is it zero or reduce? Reduce. Any kind of oil, like this one, high omega one, very good, no. Why also cannot? Have or not? You have this kind of comments from your friends or customers? Now, essentially, I brand it. Fat and oil, we don't care one. Because your body got no eyes to check healthy oil or not healthy oil. Agree? Yeah. Okay, so take note. Cut oil doesn't mean I take the omega-3 very high one or what that. Still fats. Okay, maintain the protein, take shake. Now, this one, honestly, how many of you take everything for your trim shake every day? Wow, yes. You see, those who say yes, you see their shape, very nice. Those who delay, they become TR91, 92, 93, and 90 whatever. Your consultant say, must finish your shake one, right? Have or not? The biggest component in your TR90 program is your shake. When you open the box, wow, so many boxes one. Yeah? That is a shake. Your shake is the one, like what Stanley mentioned, is the protein, then build your muscle. If you don't want muscle, give me you give me a shake. Then you will definitely have poorer results. Your shake is the main component, okay? And you see all of this, later I'll go through with you. Now, one point to highlight, this 4-digit, by 4D, this 4-digit is not for one meal. It's for summation of the whole day. I repeat, summation of the whole day. Recently, I do a customer, he said, hey, this one every meal, I was like, siao liao. If every meal 3 portion of everything, confirm the size become 3 times. Okay, so take note of that. Now, let's go in. Hey, don't look at the picture. This one doesn't mean your eating plan. Okay. So you may take a picture of this or ask your friend who brought you here for a copy of this. Now, essentially, I like to start with our favorite, which is our carbo. Okay, rice, pasta, bread, noodle or pasta, same. Okay, now look at your hand, your own hand, not your friend, not your father, not your husband, your own hand, where you scoop water, yeah, or scoop sand, flat. You scoop for a portion, the portion is flat on top, the level is flat on top. This is your own portion for 1 meal. Okay, 1 meal. So you check yourself, have you been overeating? This is important. Carbo is to cut, not 0. So make sure you have 1 for every meal. Alright, next. This one I like. Fruits and vegetables. This one is to protect you, to give you your vitamins and minerals. You don't depend on just life pack. Because after TR90 program is over, right? Do you still want to continue on your TR90 again? No. Why is New Skin very humane for this product? It lets you have a time to adjust back to a healthy eating diet. So your fruits and vegetables, open big. Okay, open big. Yeah. This is your fruits and vegetables amount. Okay, you can even outflow this portion. Why? More fiber, more minerals, more vitamins. Beautiful skin. Yeah. And next, important. These are your muscle building food and burning fat food. When you box someone, how you box? Like that, right? How you do like that? Face yourself. The flat view is the portion of your protein. Okay, remember meat protein and non-meat protein, 1 each for every meal. Right. So we often say non-meat protein will be the vegetable protein. Yeah. Clear so far? Just for your shake or your dinner, which you replace with shake, right? You don't have to take any more protein. It's already in your shrimp shake. Yeah. Okay, your consultant will advise you better in more specific to your conditions. Now, some examples of breakfast. How many of you have this kind of breakfast? 1, 1, 1, 1, right? Yeah. What if I want better protein? Hey, by the way, 2 eggs, your consultant will say, what? No egg yolk or 1 yolk. You can have 1 yolk maximum in a day. Alright, we need some because egg yolk has got good source of vitamin E, good for your brain. Don't take everything out. Okay, and your milk, what kind of milk can we have? Low fat, skim, soya milk with 0 sugar. Yes, you can reduce. Now, I do not believe in immediately everything go to 0. Agree? I'm very normal one. I'm very normal one. I would say that 90 days is meant for you to adjust to something that you're comfortable to sustain after 90 days. That's why it's humane. Okay? So you slowly adjust. I don't expect you kopi gao then suddenly kopi kosong. Not so extreme, okay? So slowly adjust. But if you want good results and you're ready to go on day 1 like that, I will not stop you. But you make sure that it is something that you continue after 90 days. Fair enough? Yes? Right, lunch. How many of you have economic rice lunch? Yeah? Okay, basically, you see the portions accordingly. Now, if let's say you cannot have meat protein, you can always replace with another portion of non-meat protein, remembering your portion accordingly. And just a rule of thumb, if you're getting economic rice, I often advise my customers, you go to the store, right? Then you see, wow, the dish is shiny, shiny one. Shiny, shiny, got 2 possibilities. What do they have? Oil. What else do they have? Sauce or gravy, right? Wow, a lot of starch or not. Very shiny one. Avoid this kind of dishes because there will be additional sauce to add on to your visceral fat. Alright? Oh, what else? Lunch we often like to have noodle. So your soup is also another source of your visceral fat. Dinner, as you mentioned, shrimp shake. Okay, you have veggie protein and your fruit. Now, for veggie protein, very typically for Asian, we tend to go home. Sometimes then they'll have stir-fried vegetables at home, right? Yeah, maybe you want to advise your family members to help have less sauce, less oil in the cooking. And later I'll share how to improve the different options that you have to improve your results better. Right, my favorite part of the game. How many of you know what is traffic light? Oh, only 1 person, 2 person. Okay, when you see green light, what do you do? Go. Amber? Chong. I also like the chong. Green light, Just turn red only. Just turn red. You will feel what? Sometimes will chiong, right? See, you're not honest. Sometimes I see red, I see you haven't changed on the other side, I will chiong. But what is the meaning of these three colors in our food type? Green, you can take every day or every meal. Okay. For amber, it refers to food that's processed like cheese, ham, luncheon meat. Wow, I tell you, one can die for. Okay. Red colors, typically just to highlight sugar stuff, okay, or fried stuff. All these are high in fat and sugar, very processed food. So their shelf life won't expire so fast, like chocolate. Okay. Now, some typical things, like we had breakfast just now with half-boiled egg, right? So if let's say I ask to talk about eggs, hard-boiled, fried for lunch or in the morning with your economic bihun, or you have scrambled egg for breakfast, how high would their calorie like? TR90 don't need you to count calorie. I give you some numbers to have a feeling. Okay, imagine an egg, 77 kcal, right? If you take away the egg yolk, it becomes 17. Less in, less up. Less in, less up. Okay? Okay? So you check your choices. If you every time take 炸蛋 or 煎蛋, you really become 炸蛋. Yeah. So if you like scrambled egg, you scramble, they have put in milk, ingredients, ham and oil, right? You like those Japanese omelette rice, omu rice? Very few vegetable present. Fish, steamed fish, pan fried, and deep fried. How many of you, like me, in the past, like fish and chips? Very honest, We have got some honest people in the house there. Let's give them a round of applause. When you have this and it's in the red, you know why you are quite cute last time. See? 80 versus 8. From 2 digit become 3 digit. Not money, you know. If money I want, only 2 digit become 3 digit. So think twice. Think twice what you put in your mouth. Because it takes so much to reduce them. Okay? Rice. Who likes peng? Nasi. Fried rice? Wow, so honest. Very colorful, right? We must say that we must eat colorful, we'll be healthier, right? The nutritionist say, eat as colorful as possible, very nutritional, right? I tell you, we say we want a varied diet, got vegetable, got meat, everything. This one looks like it, right? But do you know when they fried rice, do they need more oil or less oil? Why? Why must have more oil? Separate the green, right? You expert in fried rice, with a lot of oil, right? You don't know. Then they put the egg. You cook, you know, those who cook. You put the egg in, every grain is coated with egg. You wouldn't know that there was a lot of fat earlier on. Trust me. Yeah. Then you see the amount? Wow. 200 versus 772, More than 2 times, no. Also one bowl. But the bowl very big. Vegetables, how many of you love vegetables? Well done. Okay, when you have vegetables, if you have steamed versus deep fried, like you see this in Japanese food? Yeah? Look at that. How many times more? 2 digit to 3 digit. See that? So typically we will find this in the economic rice store. Again, your rule of thumb, whether is it shiny or not, and whether it's fried or not. Okay, be more wise. You're all very wise as I see. Your forehead very high. Okay, these are the typical kind of food that we find in coffee shop and the food that we have outside. Now, I don't expect all of you to take water only. Okay, we need some kind of nutritional level, right? So to be honest, I started with kopi gao before my program. I can take 4 or 5 a day. Yeah, until one day I felt there's a nerve here that beats so fast. I tell myself enough. So I reduce my sugar and number of intake. So do ask yourself, if you want a healthier body, you want TR90 to help you better, right? Then opt for gradually healthier choices because it only benefits you, not your consultant. Okay, let's play a game. Okay, these are some common food that we find in Singapore and even in Malaysia. Can we make a guess? Which option is healthier or lower in calorie? Anyone? Who says chicken rice? Raise your hand. Wow. Who says nasi lemak? Wow, the rest, one bowl is it? Huh? Okay, I show you. Does it mean that we should eat more nasi lemak? Oh, hey, you all don't know how to play game ah. Plain, you know, plain. Only peng, nasi only. Aiyo, coconut milk and rice and sugar and salt. Like that only also song ah. Imagine you haven't eat all your sambal belacan or your chili lah, your omelette lah, wow. Come on, think about it. You see nasi lemak now, you'll be scared, right? Yeah, now you know why it's so cheap, cheap and good. Now, if you were to eat Hainanese chicken rice, I would advise you to ask for white rice. Because when they use the chicken fat and soup, right, the chicken got innards, the internal organ fat also went into the rice. When you have oily, fragrant rice, yeah? Okay, so in case you don't know, I just share with you this tip. Okay, our next favorite, mee rebus, mee siam, and laksa. Who likes laksa? Very nice, huh? I also like Okay, the yellow noodle very short, right? The point is they're all, except for mee siam, they're all yellow noodles. Okay, it's not a healthier choice. Right, let's look at the calorie. If you really go and want to have this, can we do it? It's a red zone food, okay? It's a red zone food. Because of what? Your mee rebus got the peanut sauce there, or your fat, and you got curry, lemak, your laksa, okay? Our favorite. Wow. Typical weekend food, right? Or even supper food, right? You see? I got a young man nodding his head. Very honest, I like. Now, when you have this, please, one plate, 2 or 3 person share. Tolong. I help your consultant say, I'm the bad guy today. Okay? Okay, 2 or 3, if 4 will be better. Okay? Look at that. Hot liao. You know why, right? Got fatty pork inside in the gravy, right? Yeah. Now you know why your balloon or your basketball haven't come out already. How about this? Satay, curry fish head, rojak. If someone said we must eat fruits and vegetables, right? Right. Is this fruit and vegetable? Yeah. What else they put inside? Prawn paste, sugar, youtiao, plus the what? There's a mangkuang. Wow, and pineapple. Wow, shook. Tell you, look at that. Tell you, this one is not salad, This one, if let's say we are female, our healthy calorie per day is about 1,300 to 1,400. This one you need to eat already. Not much left already. Eat the curry fish head. Where got people eat curry fish head, no thick gravy one? Cannot, right? Yeah, don't say fish head very healthy, So if you are doing this TR90 program, you heard of the food diary? It's something that not many people do, or we don't have time to do, or we're too busy. Sometimes eat already, not time to remember. If you are someone who takes your food diary seriously, right, you have better results. You'll be an A-star performer. If you do not have time to even jot it down, but you have time to at least take a photo bomb of your food with your hand by the side, you will help your consultant. I often tell my customer, hello, you never give me food diary, you think I 神算 fortune teller meh? I see you once a week or twice a week, if you're very, very collaborative, then what happens? I must imagine, then you will ever dream of me at night how I know what you eat. You know or not? So don't make your friend who's your consultant very difficult to work, no? Give them some picture. Can? Don't worry about the picture. Just say, I photo bomb lah, I young I take photo of my food. So do that, send your consultant and then eat. Okay, don't have to wait for approval one. Just take photo first. Exercise, like I say, I don't exercise much. I like this, I like these two. You see, these two I never really care, but my figure like that for 4 years. Sure or not? Sure. You don't know how I go into shopping, I just choose clothes. Last time clothes choose me, So you want the same, you better exercise a little bit, walk a bit. Right now, how many of you in the house, are satisfied with your figure? Raise a hand. You see, nobody dare to put their hands up. So this statistics means that 100% of people are actually not very happy with their figure. Do you think this presents an opportunity for all of us? It does. And, wow, where are we? Singapore. Our neighbor that we often like to spend our money. So, many people say that Malaysians come to Singapore and work, so cost the salaries go up, right? But I feel like it's us going over to spend our 3 times currency power. That's why we put on weight also. Yeah. Huh? So whatever it is, there is an issue here that we need to address. These are the possible issues when we have got a bigger body and a bigger tummy. Right? It is actually a nationwide concern. And because of all this, it also raised the attention that is related to the following. I come from a family with medical history of all of this. So I got very strong mission to help one more person every day. I don't know about you. I love to see my loved ones enjoy food with me longer, yeah, until we all age together gracefully. And there's a trend from 2015, okay, there will be an increase in amount of people who are in need of weight management solution. I don't know what you think. 2015 already reached 700 billion, nearly 700 billion. So 2019, what do you think? Think about it. It will give you a global business opportunity. It will, by helping people to become healthier, younger. The hospital that I used to work with want us to all do this. We run and run until my knee pain. Oh. I tell you, it doesn't work. I don't want to be one of the statistics in Singapore. I want to be out of these statistics in Singapore. I don't know about you. My family has got diabetes history, and it has caused a lot of subsequent problems like cancer, stroke. And it caused my life quality, my family's life quality affected. I don't know about your life quality, but do make sure that don't be part of these statistics. Alright? Help one more person to become healthier, happier, younger, more handsome, more pretty. Okay? Okay? That's the end of my sharing. My name is Renee.
Shall we give Renee another big round of applause? Wow, just now I saw during Renee's session, all of you are enjoying a lot, especially the food part, right? Yeah. Shall we give Renee another big round of applause now? So, what do you learn from Renee sharing just now? TR90 can, what can TR90 do? Have we get pregnant, is it? Okay, no lah. But actually, Renee also shared that behind TR90, there's a crisis, right? There's a huge business opportunity because overweight and obesity is a big issue around the region, right? And indeed, behind TR90, there lies a big business opportunity. And our next speaker, he is a beneficiary of this business opportunity. Prior to Nu Skin, he was in credit management, working in a bank, and he was at manager level. Anyone knows what is credit management? In layman term, is debt collector lah. But he's not along, he's licensed one. Okay. But a person like him, actually, he's living quite a very comfortable life in a management position. And but something hit him, something called midlife crisis. He's still very young, but when midlife crisis hit him, he started to ponder on what's next for him. And throughout these years in Nu Skin, he discovered the best self of him, and he found something very valuable. That is time with his family. And through a set of TR90, he seized this business opportunity and transformed his life as well as his family's life. Any one of you love your family? So I urge that later he's sharing, you open up your heart and listen to him and see how this business opportunity can help you to transform your lives as well, all right? Okay, without further ado, let us invite our Executive Brand Director, Terong.
Wow! Look at the people behind. So many people coming for Slimming, is it, today? Or come and look for me. No, right? Look for my bodyguard Stanley and my disciplinary master Renee, right? Give them a round of applause. They are showing his best, fantastic. And of course, our fabulous Ten Hao, and of course the 3 testimonial sharers. Okay. Yeah, I used to work in the credit management industry for 18 years. Although I look young, but 18 years already. From a junior debt collector to a professional debt collector. So you know why 18 years? Because we know we specialize in one field, we earn more, correct not? So we don't switch job. So basically, do you know how to become a professional debt collector? What is the skill set? Do you want to know? Oh, it's so kepo. Actually, who are all the married wives? wise. A lot, right? You know, they are also a professional debt collector. Do you know? Actually, the skill set is the same. Because you know what they do? They make the husband pay all the salary to them. At the same time, the husband loves them. Correct or not? So actually what I do, I let all my customers pay me, right? At the same time, they also love me. So this is the highest skill, correct? So basically, of course, being a debt collector is not easy, because imagine if you need to spend a few millions per month. Is it easy or not? Not easy, right? But I need to collect a few millions per month. So of course, therefore, become like that, because constipation, because it's too busy, I don't have time to go toilet. And of course, migraine, because my boss keep asking me the same question, how to collect. Correct or not? Of course, this is the issue I face throughout the work, throughout my work. Of course, now I become like that, okay or not? And of course, I don't know about you. When you work, do you have dreams or not? Have, when is the next pay raise? When to go back home? Whether got increment or not? Correct? But actually, I also got dreams during that time. What is my dreams? Is to have one-time income or lifetime income. What do you mean by lifetime income? That means when I retire, my income still the same. Company will pay me. But will this happen or not? If you got it, tell me. Okay. So during that time, I've been wondering, because I pushing 40s already. So you know, 40s depreciate value. Correct or not? So of course, that time I keep on dreaming how to have that lifetime income. I've been searching for a very long time. But then every year got this, right? Then the top 5%, wow, work very hard, fight very hard for the top 5% to be the high performers, right? But do you know that we need to rotate? This one is undisclosed. Of course, we know this year you take ready for the next few years. No matter how hard you work, also the same, right? So why work so hard? take one time can ready, right? So this is one of the issues that actually we have to, for employment. Then of course I read this book with that project, this ESBI. Who know this ESBI before? Okay. During that time I know that employee they like security, comfortable, 9 to 5, day in, day out, right? But after a while you get sick of your job, right? Sometimes you need to think of something to do. So same as me, because on the left hand side of the quadrant, right? Basically there are 4 ways to produce wealth. On the left hand side, 5% of the wealth belongs to that quadrant, which is the active income. And of course on the right hand side, on the left hand side is the 95% of the wealth. So basically employee like us and many of us, we work every day, then after that get sick of the job, then we start to look for one. Like for my case, because my mother is a good cook, so I think of maybe I want to be a hawker. Then after that I think, need to stand whole day, dirty, smelly. Not that I look down on them. Then I say, no leave, no CPF, nothing. Then I must well go back to work, correct or not? So then after that, actually I keep on searching for a better opportunity. Then I look for the business. The easier one is not franchise, right? Then I look for Old Chang Kee, then the Mr. Bean, Joey Bean, right? But luckily I didn't go. Now Joey Bean you can't find already, right? So it doesn't mean franchise you make money. So of course, over here, right? Over here is our system office. Thanks to Wayne and Angela, give them a round of applause. Just how I say system office, right? Means what? You own a system that works for you. So basically, SC is a system that works for us. Okay. So of course, an investor. Last time I invest very early age, at the age of 19. I invest in stock, overseas stock, futures, forex. But eventually, I get nothing. I pay school fee, correct or not? But do you know what is the best investment in this world? The brain, right? Because it's recession proof. That's why a lot of people take up part-time study. Actually, over here in SG, right, we also invest in ourselves, in our mindset. So basically, this is the ESBI. Of course, if you ask me why I joined this new skin is partly because of the B quadrant. Okay. And of course, if you ask me that time, I've been working for 18 years. I believe a lot of you also work for a very long time. But do you dare to go against the norm? It's not easy, right? Because, because at that time I was so scared. I have been thinking for a very long time whether to do new skin or not. And of course, it's not easy. It's scared and a lot of fear. But eventually, come to this. This is the crisis chart. So you can see in 1997, 2001, 2007. Actually, you can see, right? This one is my age. This one I didn't see my age. So from here you can calculate. So 20, 30, 34 years old. So I've been through, in my life, I've been through 4 crises. But I still managed to survive. So basically, but you can see, in my 20s and 30s, I've been through two each. So now I'm 42 already. So what's next? Crisis again, Correct not? So we know that this is the Maybank report. They say next quarter very near, coming soon. And of course, the Deutsche Bank, 18,000. Then they say it's just the iceberg, tip of the iceberg. And of course, our Singapore Expo also registered biggest fall in 6 years there. So all this during that time also hits me. I've been thinking, approaching 40s already. What will happen? Because there will be more commitment, right? More commitment, higher expenses, got kids already. What if I retrench? What to do? But during the time, I still think of my lifetime income. Then luckily, my angels, if we give them a round of applause. They appear, of course, they asked my wife, definitely, to take the TR90. Of course, which husband do not want the wife to be pretty? Alright, even boyfriend want the girlfriend to be pretty, right? But during that time, also very smart. Like Stanley said, right? If I don't let her take TR90, right, what will happen? She go to the slimming center, my wallet slimmer, right? So during that time, of course, I supported my wife, and of course, I take the TR90 together with her. Then, of course, when we slim down, right, then our one and leave, they come and draw this 1, 2, 3, how to get started, So first we slim down already. Then after that, how? We help 2 friends, and then help 3 friends. Then after that, I become bankrupt and got a potential income of $5,000. So during that time, I see, $5,000 only. But then, after that, he continued. He said, after first year, you got 5, second year, 25, and third year, 125. Then total, you will have a potential income of $23. Then this struck me. I said, hey, this one I want. Correct not? Okay? And of course, I happen to come across this statement. If you continue to do your current job, will you achieve financial freedom and able to spend more time with your family? Who want to spend more time with your family and have money? Alright. So, of course, this statement is very close to me because when I don't know whether your management or your boss or when you go interview, do they ask you, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years' time? In my heart, I would say, more work, less pay. Correct not? Correct not? But over here it's different. Over here we have financial freedom and, of course, more time. And of course, during that time, I slimmed down. Good, 5 years already. I didn't no fraud. Okay. And of course, let's start to think, how to get started. Success is as simple as 1, 2, 3. So what is A? A is close to us, right? Family, correct? B is what? BFF, your friends, right? Then C is what? Colleague, ex-colleague, Then D is what? Neighbor. Then E is what? Your entertainment friends, or entertainment committee. So that's how I get started. Of course, the first one I help is my mother. Because if you can see, right, she got very serious of fatty liver. You see, it's way above 3 times the normal. Then after the sale of TR90, you see, back to normal. So this one is very good result for my mother. And of course, you know where fatty liver, there's nothing like also the doctor will ask you to slim down. Okay? And of course, I also have a lot of friends, family. But if you ask me, best to come back to TR90 class again, right? Because you can see life testimonial. So of course, if you ask me, what is TR90? TR90 is number 1 in Singapore. Number 1, easy or not? Not easy, right? So if you're able to achieve number 1, that means what? Our TR90 is Good, right? So if you want to share to your friends, just share, there share, huh? Okay. Then of course, over here, what is happiness? Happiness is help a lot of friends and family achieve health, beauty, and freedom. Of course, unlike my work, I very got happy. I only collect money from people, make people sad, then people beg me, that kind of thing. I go and seize people's house, go to people's house to seize their item. All these are miserable things. So of course here is I find happiness. Then of course here this is my February 16, 2015. This is the last day of my work. So I take this photo. But during that time, I go and approach my boss. I say, hey, I'm going to embark on new skin business already. What do you think? Then he pulled me to the pantry. He said, hey, I know you. I know your character. You're not suitable. Hey, I think you don't waste your 18 years of professional debt collector experience. Right? But that's why I say, when you want to ask people, you must ask the right person. Right? If not, I won't be standing here. I still collect debt already. Right? So basically, it's the same as TR90. When you want to ask people, don't ask the person who everyday eat burger or KFC one. Ask the one who slim well. Okay. And of course, after embarking on TR90, I have a lot of time for my family, for my kids, school, after school. Of course, you may say, I also got time. I send my kids to school, but mine is different. I stand with my wife. Every time I see it's either helper or maybe the mother or father. But every time when we go out with our kids, we are both together. And of course, we show lead by example for our kids that in life we need to have persistence, right? In order to achieve what we want in life. Okay, and the next one is when you slim down already, what do? Take photo, right? You see so many. Of course, you see best dress. Nobody know, right? So basically, when you slim down, you need to be held a bit, correct or not? Then you slim down for what? Of course, you have to show people, right? Then these are all the you can wear nice clothes already, Not just now Renee say the clothes choose me. You can choose the clothes already. Go Taobao or everything can buy. Then after that, we also have this together me time. Okay, as you can see, usually it's empty. You know what empty or not? Because when you go restaurants, what time they got discount? After 2 o'clock, tea time, then that's the period where normal people do. It's still working, right? So then after work already, we pay the normal price, right? So actually, we work to pay the normal price, right? Or you want to do new skin to have discounted price? Right? We can choose our time, right, to dine, right, to enjoy, and of course, know people. And of course, when we embark on new skin, we also have a lot of trips. Now the Gold Star Camp, they go Malacca, right? Wow, is it so good? That time we still go Sentosa. Okay, then we have Star Creator. This is my first Star Creator trip to Osaka, Kyoto, Phuket, this London trip, and the Sydney trip. Of course, you may think, I go all over the world. It's not that I don't have money to travel, but over here it's different. When you get to know new skin, when you go for their trip, right, it's about how are we being appreciated. That's very important. Okay, if you don't know what I say, then you must go. Of course, this one TR90 day. This one is the latest Tokyo trip. This one is not ask you to eat this. And of course, this one is our latest Tokyo trip. We bring my 2 kids over, and of course, this can see so many people, right? They are from our system, Success Together. Please give them a round of applause. So many people, okay? Then, of course, the next one, because the Japan trip just nice for our 10th anniversary, so we also go for our portrait shot. Nice, not? Okay? And of course, last time, for me and Daphne, right, we are very quiet, but not now, you see, but we still quiet, with the introvert type. Then, of course, we do not have much fans. As we grow older, our fans getting less and less. I don't know why. But it's true, right? But over here, when you come here, we got more friends more friends who pursue the same dreams together. Okay? And of course, this is a 10-year challenge. This one is my wedding photo. Now better or not? Okay, that's the power of TR90. And of course, I don't know about you. Have you ever wondered why you work so hard for our family, right? See, this is my 2 kids. This is the moment, this is the year when we first started to do new skin. And you can see there's my dream board behind put Osaka, Kyoto. So now after 5 years, of course, my family has transformed. You can see they are more happier. And of course, last but not least, to ask yourself, before you leave this room, do you want one-time income or lifetime income? Lifetime, right? Then later, don't go back so fast. You have to ask your friend how to get started. Success is as simple as, so you yourself start, transform, help 2 friends and 3 friends, right? Then you will have this result. Okay, this is my sharing. Thank you. It is love.